Hey guys, Cameron here. Today I'm going to be viewing Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 was amazing and still is amazing. After 10 hours of gameplay of the story, I'm still playing it. I'm playing all the challenges. I am trying to do my best to finish it on hard with free aim, which is quite difficult. It's very different. The graphics in this have changed a lot since the first couple of games. Evidently because they're on a new console now and they can afford new graphics and all that crap, but it just looks great. The sun on the different walls of the favela and all the different kind of like bullets going through certain kinds of walls and how it looks when the wood breaks up as your bullet goes through it. The gore and bullet holes that you leave in your victims after you've riddled them with about 15 bullets in a kill cam is just amazing. It's quite fun to just taunt with your enemies once you've shot them. Just film the bullets and look at how well the game just doesn't do what some games do and just make them bleed. How it leaves tiny individual holes from where your bullet's been going through the enemy, which is quite cool. The story itself is very gripping, and instead of loading screens, it uses cutscenes. And if you're someone like me who likes watching cutscenes, this isn't a problem for you. But if you're someone who likes to skip through cutscenes to get to the action, don't expect that from Max Payne 3 because, like I said, the cutscenes are the loading screens, and if you want to skip, you got to wait for the game to stop loading. These cutscenes can sometimes appear a bit too frequently, and it kind of takes the mood off the game, but it's quite interesting to watch how you can go straight from being in a cutscene to being chucked in the action, and sometimes it keeps you on your toes, because when you're watching a cutscene you're thinking, alright, am I going to get thrown into the action here? Can I wait? Can I go and get a drink or something? So yeah. Interestingly enough, the sound effects are different. It's not the standard sounds for things like most games do, where it's one bullet, one sound of a gun played over and over. If you've got a fully automatic, each gun has a different sound. There's no, instead of when you pick up pills, it's not just a set sound of pills shaking in a bottle. In each different level, Max will give a reason why he needs to use these pills and why he's picking them up, or yeah. The multiplayer in this is quite unique as well. It's nothing really rememberable. It's pretty much the standard team versus team, different objectives such as capturing certain objectives, and it plays out in 5 rounds, and depending on how each round ends, the last round is always going to be a team deathmatch no matter what, so get used to it. However, they have incorporated bullet time into the multiplayer, which sounded bad as a concept, but it actually flows really well. It only works if the people are in your view, so if you're caught by an enemy in bullet time, all you have to do is move out of their view and you'll break it off and you're not stuck in slow motion. That's pretty much all I can say about the multiplayer, but I'll go back to single player. The story is about 10 hours long. It's a bit better than the average these days, which is about 6 to 8 hours, and like I said, it really pulls you in. You start off working as a bodyguard for a rich family in Brazil, but this ends up going sour as the wife is captured, kidnapped, so you're trying to save her, and at the same time there's a scandal going on and all this jargon which sounds simple at the start, and then as you get further in the game it gets more and more complicated, and towards the end you're wondering how going from being a bodyguard ended up to you chasing down some guy with lots of weapons. That's about it. I can definitely recommend Max Payne, especially if you're one, looking to see what happens to Max in his final saga, hopefully, and two, if you're looking to see what kind of technology is going to be used in the new Grand Theft Auto, such as the graphics, the gameplay, all that kind of stuff. Keep watching, guys, because my Ghost Recon review will be up soon as well. Cheers.